Obviously, some mountains still have snow on them, higher peaks. Normally in Las Vegas in June, it doesn't even get below 80 degrees, even at night. It stays above 80. It's only 58 degrees right now. So my plan is to fuel up when I get to Barstow, California. My appointment for delivery is 3 o'clock p.m. in Long Beach. I should be able to make it barring any major traffic jams. But I was the one that set that appointment time. First, I set it myself. In this case. Not sure if I'll have sufficient time to get another load out today. I probably won't. I may actually end up in the Los Angeles area till Monday. I'm not sure unless something goes out tomorrow. So what we're going to talk about today is I recently watched a video of this guy who claimed that they singled out the company Prime as screwing their drivers, and I don't fully agree with this video. He brought out that Joseph Prime driver who had his kids with him, his wife, they were eating out TV dinners, they had no money to their name, and he blamed Prime for their plight, that Prime screwed them. And I disagree with that. When I worked for Prime, I made plenty of money. They ran me very hard, but I did make good money with them. When I worked with them on the lease for the truck, I made excellent money. So this guy claiming that Prime screwed this driver doesn't add up. I think the guy personally hates the company. All companies are going to try to make the trucking companies are going to try to make every bit of profit they can out of their trucks. Obviously, they're going to do that. And if they hire a driver to drive that truck, obviously they have to pay that driver out of their load revenue. They have to pay for the fuel, they have to pay the repairs, they have to pay the maintenance on that truck. You add that all up, it adds up to a very slim profit margin that they're going to make on that truck. Which is why a lot of companies lease their trucks out, because then the driver pays for the repairs. In that case, they don't have to pay for the repairs. driver pays for fuel as well, and the truck is leased out. And then they take a percentage of the revenue from the load and then give the rest to the driver. In that case, that's what Prime does if you lease from them. They gave you 70, I think it was 70% of the load revenue, and they take 30%. But I made good money with them, so this guy's video was BS. If the story is true and these people were really in that flight, I think it was their own doing that put them there, not Prime. Their own financial, we're not handling their financial matters well. It had nothing to do with Prime. When I was with Prime, I made very good money. Of course, actually, in some ways, the leasing is good because then it gives the driver incentive to take care of that truck better. Obviously, if you have to pay your own repairs and pay your own fuel, you're gonna drive that truck in a more responsible way than if that's all being covered for you. There are a lot of people that knock trucking companies, ripping people off. Many people just do it to themselves. They don't know how to manage their finances. And they blame the company for their problems instead of their own ineptitude. When I worked for Prime, I did so well that I saved up my money and I bought my own truck. But again, the trade-off, as I mentioned previously, is they're going to run you ragged. If you work for somebody else, they have to run you ragged if they're going to make any money on that truck. Because they're paying you, the driver, on top of all the other expenses that truck incurs. Many times they may have a payment on that truck to make, and they have, in addition to everything else. So if the driver tears up that truck, obviously they're going to lose a lot of money on it. When I bought this truck I have now, obviously the previous driver tore it up. Everything imaginable was wrong with it. Just 400,000 miles. So my guess is the truck was driven every day at probably 80 miles an hour. By the previous driver that had this truck. That's why companies govern their trucks at 65, because otherwise they're going to lose money on that truck. If people drive it at 80 miles an hour, their truck is not going to be profitable. They're only going to lose money on it. It gets torn up after 300,000 miles. They're not going to make a profit. Prime governed their trucks at 65, and actually they encouraged you to even go less than that because they want a return on their investment for the truck. The most recent repair I had to do a month ago, $5,000. The dealer who sold me this truck should have replaced that cap on that differential. They didn't. The cap should have been replaced. A lot of other things should have been done. The clutch was about to go. The leaf springs were bad. The radiator, the cap, it was broke, busted, it needed a new radiator. I never imagined a dealer would put a vehicle out with that many things wrong with it and resell it without correcting any of it. I never imagined a dealer would stoop that low to just cosmetically just throw a truck back out there that was about gone and resell it and not do anything really to correct the issues that it had before reselling it. Of course, if they had corrected all the issues that this truck had, they would have never been able to make any money on selling it. The amount of things that had wrong with it. So this is downtown Las Vegas. Dead ahead. Most of the things that went wrong were not covered under their warranty. It did not involve the engine itself. The warranty only covered the engine. Cover the turbo, thankfully. So that one, covering the turbo safety is totally going under. I-550 Exit 47, Tropicana Avenue. Looks like they're building some sort of a stadium there on the right. I guess it's supposed to be for the LA Raiders. They're moving here, apparently. I-215 for the airport coming up in Henderson. Exit 34. Airport off to the left. This is exit 43, Blue Diamond Road, mile 160. Silverado Ranch Boulevard. There's South Point Casino on the left. I'm at 40 minutes right now, so I'm going to end this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Las Vegas.